I hope that I'm on the right date. Okay, I see that I am here. Hi, everybody. But I have to get into the dashboard side so I can see if it... Yay! It's February 24th, not November 24th. Yay! Okay, sorry about that. You don't know how crazy that is, but uh-oh. It doesn't have... Oh, there it goes. Okay. So, hi everybody. Hello, Debbie D. Hi, Margot. Hold on a minute. Live chat. Hello, Farm Wife. I am starting right now. Hi, Ashley Vestal. So, you haven't heard about this case. So, this is a really sad case, and the person that brought this case in here was first, it's gone around like crazy now, but One Eye Blind Art said, this happened near him. And so I know that Kevin and a few others started looking it up that very night. And what's happened since then is that this little boy has not been seen in days now. And he disappeared from this guy's, Jesse Vong, his apartment. Now in court today, the mother said she sent him to Jesse Vong's house, her apartment, for disciplinary reasons. And then it's very vague, but it was saying that she knew the tactics that were used there and she sent him there anyway. Very odd stuff going on. So we're going to take a look into this and see what we can decipher out of in between the lines and everything else about this. Yesterday we talked about, them searching the landfills, a court date that was postponed. Well, let's get the latest now about this very tragic case. Okay, so let's see. So now here's somebody who's in a group about missing Elijah View. And she said that she was in a group, or she is in a group, that his mother was posting in for parents of autistic kids. And she said that she posted in there several times about how violent her daughter has been with her and Elijah. And she's saying, what if, the daughter hurt Elijah and this is a cover-up for her? And she put in screenshots of posts by allegedly the mother. And she says in here once, yes, my daughter is spoiled more than she should be probably, but her dad was extremely abusive to her between the ages of 2 and 4 until I was able to leave. I'm trying to help her heal by providing everything she needs and giving her all the love in the world. Is there something so wrong with that? And she said that after she said, one of my neighbors just came up to me and said, I don't think your daughter is autistic. I think she's just a spoiled brat. And then she had another post allegedly, and this is back in 2021, saying, I need help. My 4-year-old daughter is currently in foster care due to her father being violent. When I left, I lost my home. They took my children. I have 2, but my 4-year-old is autistic. When she is angry, she has violent episodes. Gentle parenting works. However, the social workers are claiming I give her control, which is not the case, but they keep insisting I give her timeouts, which will not work for her. Please, I need advice on how to handle these episodes because I've met all of the conditions to getting her back, but now they are making it harder on me by saying I need to show her who's in charge. The social worker doesn't have kids of her own and doesn't have any experience working with autistic children, please. Okay, and then there was another post back September of 2022, which she says, my daughter 5 pushed my son 2 out of our wagon, not a regular wagon. It's tall, has 2 seats. He fell straight on his head. Took him to the hospital 2 blocks away from my apartment, and he was unresponsive. So they called an ambulance. Turns out he's fine, just a minor head injury. It was terrifying holding my limp son, and I was mad at my daughter, but is it really her fault? Can she really help these impulses? I don't know what to do about that violence anymore. It's mentally, physically, and emotionally draining me to the point I have no energy to do anything other than deal with her meltdowns and violence. She's supposed to be starting ABA therapy sometime in the next couple of months. They did not give me an exact time frame. She just started school last week. She's repeating 4K, so she only goes 2 full days a week. I'm a single mom. I live in a small 2-bedroom apartment. So far, everyone keeps telling me to just keep them separated. Well, that's physically impossible. I want to start working part-time, and I can't do that, even from home, because every time I look away, she's up to something or hurting her brother. I've gotten to the point where all I do is yell at her. Hang on. Where am I? That all I do is yell at her, and I hate it. I don't want to yell at her. I love her, and I know it's not completely her fault, but I don't know how to get through to her. We came out of a very, very abusive situation with her dad. It was extremely violent, and sometimes she'll even say she's going to call her dad to come hurt me, and it breaks my heart every time she says that. I know she doesn't know what she's saying, but it's still hurtful to hear it, to think that's how she remembers him. I feel completely defeated and depressed. Prozac is not helping with this. I'm having panic attacks several times a day because of her refusal to listen, inability to listen, and fighting with me with everything tooth and nail. I don't know what to do. Okay. Someone said I'm in that group too. If girl was present during time, would it be possible the girl may have accidentally done something where the mom's trying to cover up? I highly doubt it. Could be possible, especially when the girl has shown signs of aggression in the past. Okay, so that's some theory that these people are saying here. No way, just okay. Let's see what they're saying. Okay, hang on. So what else? So the fact that she sent that baby over to Vang's house for discipline for a week and then he disappears doesn't make me feel good. Let's see. Someone said, I almost don't believe that she sent him with Vang for discipline. If he was self-employed and having a drug history, maybe he was her dealer and she gave her son to him for some reason, such as collateral, or traded him for a hit. Literally anything. And her story is that she sent him for discipline. I say that for multiple reasons. She was abused and her daughter was abused. So why should she send her son someplace with someone at 3 years old after she was so happy to have her kids home? I sadly think she traded him or gave him to this guy for drugs. I also now don't believe he's the boyfriend in the same sense that we would think of a boyfriend. I just pray for this baby. He has been failed by so many. Yeah, it is kind of strange, especially when you hear the stuff about the daughter, why she would send him somewhere to be abused. That just doesn't make sense. the bail hearing, when the judge said that Katrina knew the tactics, disciplines being used against Elijah by Jesse, she had to stop and collect herself before proceeding on. She also put her head down during that time. It makes me sick to think about that poor child. Really disgusting. So I don't know what she would do that for. So how would the judge be aware of the tactics that were used? That's interesting that he already knows that. So let me see here. Trying to see if there's anything else here. But they didn't want Wings of joining the search. Okay, so Jesse Vang is charged with child neglect. There is probable cause for him as well, and it has already been signed off on. He is a federal detainer under federal supervision. Now, her family was in court begging the judge, to make sure and keep them in jail, to revoke their bond, to make sure they are readily available because their baby, is missing. Let's say the state is asking for a $20,000 cash bond with the conditions that he have no contact with any person under the age of 18 in total sobriety. Okay, so it was stated that he was the person who was using discipline tactic on Elijah, and Elijah was in his care when he went missing. There is concern about his appearance in court if he makes bail. It was stated that he has a history of many previous charges, and there was a federal charge mentioned that caused him to be sentenced to 6 years in jail and prison for that conviction. And he's still under probation for that. He previously failed to appear and did not return to court for scheduled court hearings. Let's see here. They read off previous charges, some of drug charges, battery, child abuse, fleeing an officer. He has been incarcerated many times and absconded 3 separate times. His family is in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and California, which makes him a flight risk. Okay. The judge asked if any of the victims wanted to speak about his bail. The attorney stated that he is under federal supervision, so he won't be going anywhere. The judge stated she's already set a precedent by setting Katrina's bail to $15,000. She stated that Jesse was the one who was present and he would be responsible for the child being missing, and his bond is $20,000. Next hearing is February 26th, 1:30. And Katrina Bauer, let's see, the judge said that probable cause was already found and signed off on. The charge for Katrina is party to child neglect. Judge says that Katrina intentionally sent the child to the residence, Jesse Vong's, for discipline purposes and was aware of the methods Jesse used for discipline as well as the lack of care. And the judge said that Katrina has lied about her whereabouts during certain times over the past week. The judge stated there were victims that wanted to speak up about bail. So, like I said, family members came forward, said they didn't want bail to be given because the two there, Katrina and Jesse, were the last people to see Elijah, and they want to make sure they're available for questioning. They also asked if bail was set, that additional conditions of no contact with the victim's family been given as well. Okay, and Katrina's attorney said that Katrina does not have any cash to post bail, and she has no assets either. And the judge started to talk about the emotions by saying that this particular case may be pulling at everyone's heartstrings. The only charge so far is party to child neglect, so they have to base the bail on that charge. She said that other charges might be added, but right now that is the only charge. And she said that Katrina was not present when Elijah went missing, and she has to take other things into consideration, such as a person's ability to abide by conditions such as posting bail. Let's see here. So, let's see. Apparently this Jesse Vang is self-employed. Yeah, where? How? Doing what? What is he self-employed as? Someone said they thought he had a power washing business out of the apartments. Let's see what this is. Trying to see something here. Lakeshore pressure washing and cleaning. What the heck is this? Somebody posted a video. Apparently, what the heck is this? Oh, never mind. So Jessie Vong was the caretaker. She went by the name, hang on a minute, KB, let me just see something. Bless you. Okay, so this this is her Facebook, the mother, which you look at her there and doesn't look like some of these pictures. Okay, this is all public. I'm not friends with her. There's nothing privated that I'm showing. She has on her header, "You threw dirt on me and flowers grew, I'd be mad too." Then on January 26th, "You can't just erase people from your life." And then she puts me and a magic eraser, people. And then send her unregistered firearms. What? "You look like you need a hug. Me." Okay, then the level of alone I'm trying to get at. She shows that. Then December 8th, "My handsome little guy." That's the little boy that's missing. And then someone says, "Imagine sending that sweet face to a scary monster to learn discipline when there's literally still a baby. Makes my stomach turn. Praying for this child and every child who is not protected like they should be." Then November 29th, "How did I get so lucky to be blessed to be this beautiful little girl's mother?" Still single, still sleeping peacefully in November. What a beautiful life. You see, that was November 18th. Another captivating sunrise, November, "Feeling blessed, rolling through life like tumbleweed. So I did something today. Let this be the start of many more to come." That was in October. They are so cute. October, this is her too. It looks very different than that mugshot, doesn't it? She says, "Feeling healthy and happy, sober looks good on me." "Sir, your order's ready." Okay. Now here's what she said. This is September. "When Elijah smiles, it warms my heart. I often wonder how something so filled with light and love could come from something so dark, filled with rage and hatred. He is my reminder that even through the darkest of times, we can protect our light and make something new of ourselves, even when people expect you to continue down a path of darkness and self-destruction. It's okay to step into the light and turn your life around. It is not their faith in you that will keep you going. It's the faith you have in yourself. Thankful for every day I get to wake up with my kids by my side, sleeping peacefully, knowing they are safe." Well, then why would she send him to that man, right? Knowing they are safe. "Thankful to be able to continue to grow with each passing day. The hunger and love I have for life is nothing that I've ever experienced before. I just hope my babies know that I'm doing everything in my power to give them the best life possible." So what happened? That was September. Alina's first day of kindergarten. And she's hugging Elijah goodbye. "Eye on the prize. This is just a step and where I'm meant to be, keeping focused, enjoying life with my littles, and staying away from all the negativity is the only thing that matters. Tired after a long day of swimming. She says, main reason why I cut 95% of people out I meet. You can fake being nice, friendly, and caring, but eventually the truth comes out. If you have any hint of deception, manipulation, or hypocrisy, I want nothing to do with you. Hello, Summer. See how different she looks from that mugshot, huh? May 20th. For Christmas Eve, Elena and Elijah each got one gift from Mommy. When they wake up tomorrow, they will get the surprise of Santa for the first time. I am so beyond grateful to be here today. I am excited, and I just feel an overwhelming amount of happiness. That was December 2022. So look at that, and now. Oh my gosh, this boy has my whole heart. And now he has the hearts of the whole world, country. Oh. Talking about narcissists, talking about letting people be wrong about you. I'm seriously in love with the area I live in. Handsome. Children deserve to live without fear of the adults who care for them. How does someone that puts that send him to a 39-year-old man who apparently, according to the judge, was disciplining this child in a very violent way? Why would she do that? Did she do that? Is that something she's lying about? What is that about? You would look at this and you would say, well, here's someone trying to do the best. Here's that wagon that she's talking about. My little sunshine, love you, little man. You got to treat your kids how you wanted to be treated as a kid, not how you were treated as a kid. Read that again. The real monsters never lived under my bed. They held me close and whispered they loved me. Sometimes I pray for you at night. Someday maybe you'll see the light. say you're going to get what you give, but some things only God can forgive. My baby girl is so happy. You could have spoiled her, but you starved her, she says. Now look at this. Look what she says here. October 9th, 2022. What would you do if someone hurt your child? Is there forgiveness? See what she says. I am, but some people act like I'm doing something terrible, so I ask, what would you do if it had been your child? And they're talking about, she says, I agree 100%. I'm not thinking of going back, but so many people are judging me when they don't know what's even happened, and all I'm trying to do is right by my daughter who was a toddler and didn't deserve it. Not all relationships will lead you to marriage. Some will inspire you to stay single. Happy Sun's Day. You are quite literally my little ray of sunshine. I love you, little man. Happy National Daughter Day to my little Lena. Being your mother is the best things that's ever happened to me. I love you more than words could ever explain. That was his little Jeep. It said his name on the back. One last ride before bed. Kids love their Jeep. Parental control remote as well, and Bluetooth music. Lo mein for dinner with my kids. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Strength my daughter has in her mama's raising an incredible little girl. So and here she talks about doing right by a dog, I guess she had. She said, so I have some heartbreaking news. This was September 8th, 2022. Nico is going to a new home. He couldn't adjust to being at the apartment complex after growing up on a farm. He's a gorgeous, incredible, smart, and charming dog, but I have to do right by him and keep him safe. Thankfully, I'm working closely with the people I got him from, and they are helping with the process. I love him enough to let him go to the right home where he'll be safe, loved, and happy. I had so much fun training him, and he was so incredibly good with my kids. I miss him dearly, but sometimes things don't always go the way we want them to. Okay, here's another one from September of 2022. I'm extremely protective of my daughter. She's not like the majority of kids. She's hard to understand, and you have to be extremely patient with her. If you're the type of person that cannot be understanding of her needs, then please stay away. Again, why would she then? She does not sound like the kind of person that would send her son into an abusive situation, right? Something doesn't fit. Something's not fitting. Here's another one. People nowadays date recklessly. We treat each other like we are trying on shoes. No matter how well something fits, we still want to see how we look in something else. I want no part of that. Had an amazing day with my kids. Dinner with grandma and kids. Elena and Elijah watching the sunset. I have truly led an amazing life. Really miss these days. I guess she used to be a dog trainer? Dog handler? Interesting, right? Interesting. It's interesting, isn't it? Takes, a lot of patience and stuff to be a dog trainer handler. Elena has been begging me for a pair of heels. She's a happy girl. To the man that said I wouldn't be able to do this on my own, well, I'm doing it. Clearly my kids are happy and safe. I will never let anyone take this from us. My kids are my world, and as tough as it is at times, I wouldn't have it any other way. No more being deprived of basic human needs. No more going hungry or being forced to sleep on the floor. No more violence or torture. Just pure joy and happiness. That was his second birthday. Which means that that was August of 2022. So he would be turning 4 in August. 2022, yeah. Look at that. See, this doesn't jive with stuff, right? It doesn't jive. Happy second birthday to my handsome baby boy, Elijah. You have brought so much light into my world. Every time you smile, it melts my heart. I love you to pieces. Love my baby boy. That was Nico. Then she got a lab. Elena, Jade, and Mommy. Very different than her mugshot, right? Practice being stay with Nico and Elena. Now over here this is June of 2022. To think just over a year ago we weren't allowed to leave our house. I was patient and now we are living our best life. She's pretty attached to me. And they are at the lake. Happy 5th birthday. She's my daughter's birthday. So I said May 20th and I was thinking of another one. Here she was, I guess, handling the dogs. There's the picture of her daughter. Why does he have to sleep like this? Come on, Elijah, you're scaring Mommy. This is what happens when I try taking a picture of them together. Ready for Easter. Okay, here we go. April 14th of 2022. After a year of my kids being in foster care and only being able to see them a few times a week, they are finally home with me. No feeling will ever compare to this. So she got them back in April of 2022 after being away for a year. So he was born in August of 20, right? So, yeah, because he was 22. My kids come home today. My daughter's going to be 5 next month. I'm so beyond excited. She's asked for a purple bike, Play-Doh, kinetic sand, and a squishamallow. She is so specific. I love it. Okay. Through all of it, just got the news. My kids will be home April 15th. I don't know what to say about this picture, but the way my son looks at me brings a smile to my face. I have 10 more days until Christmas with my littles. I still need a tree and jingle bells. She had a GoFundMe. It says, my name is Katrina, and this is my first Christmas as a single parent. I have 2 amazing kids. My daughter Elena is 4 and my son is 1, Elijah. I want to give them the best Christmas possible this year. I just need a little help because I'm doing it on my own as a single mother. I recently moved into a house and spent all my savings on the first month's rent and security deposit. Anything will help. Thank you and have a blessed holiday season. And that's it. So what do you think about that now? That doesn't jive with what we're hearing, right? Okay, that doesn't. Look at her there. Wow, huge difference. What happened? Let me see something over here. Katrina Bauer and Jesse Vong appeared in court on Friday. Police are recommending Katrina be charged with being a party to the crime of child neglect. Vang may be charged with child neglect. A judge has sealed probable cause statements against the 2. However, in court, District Attorney Jacqueline Labrie said Bauer left her child with Vang in Two Rivers for a week for disciplinary reasons. The district attorney said that Katrina, who lives in Wisconsin Dells, provided false information to police about her whereabouts. And said in her argument for cash bond, she said, and I quote, she intentionally sent that child for disciplinary reasons for more than a week to the residence. She was aware of the tactics used and the lack of care provided. This was an intentional thing by her, and on that, and on at least 2 occasions during the interview, she has provided false information on her whereabouts during the past week. Meanwhile, law enforcement blocked the entrance to the Calumet County landfill as the search for little Elijah continued into the fourth day. There is a police presence at Hickory Meadows landfill on Schneider Road in Hilbert. Two Rivers Police said in a statement on Thursday that the public may see search efforts in areas such as local rivers and landfills as they continue to look for Elijah. The department is working with other agencies in the case, including the Wisconsin Department of Criminal Investigations, the FBI, A Child is Missing, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. All municipal and county agencies have been brought in for assistance, as well as drones and canines. Hold on a second. I just got in my way. Canines from neighboring. Oh, shoot. Never mind. Just lost my thing, and now my mouse doesn't work. Okay, let me see here. Interesting, you know. So that's interesting. Let me see what you guys think about that, about her Facebook posts as opposed to what she's saying. Yeah. Okay, that's me. I'm in the wrong. Okay, so what do you guys think? Hold on. Uh-oh. Are we still live? Because my chat is not moving. Hello? Is no one saying anything? Or is my chat just bad? What the heck happened? Anyone home? I don't know if my chat is not working. Oh, nobody was talking. I was wondering what the heck was going on. Off the top of your head, I know at least 4 names she has. What are you talking about, Kevin? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you? Hi, Lulu. Lulu. Can you hear me? I have a Scottish Terrier named Lulu. Oh, you can? Okay, good. How come nobody was chattling? What did you think of that Facebook stuff? If you look at that Facebook stuff, she looks like a very nurturing mother, puts her kids first, will do whatever she needs to do to keep her children safe. Doesn't look like the kind of mother that's going to send her son off into an abusive situation, right? So what's going on? What's that about? Hi, Mr. Kater. No. The lady has at least 4 different names that we found. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but okay. Did you see her Facebook, Kevin? You think it's the pile of bull on Facebook? I don't know. She's a dog handler too and a trainer, and you have to have a lot of patience. And what about all that stuff she wrote in the autistic group about wanting to help her kids? And I mean, this is not just a few months. It's what's going on. Doesn't everyone on Facebook put on a facade? I don't think everyone does. I think, yeah, a lot of people will. But if you look at, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think, she doesn't, why would she do that? Why would she do that? She was very articulate in her writing. She seemed to, I mean, it was on for a long time. And even, I don't know, something happened, right? Who is this Van guy? Who is he? When did he come into her life? And who is he exactly? Who the heck is he? Let's see if we can find out who the heck he is. Well, let's see. See. What does he do? Okay, hang on a minute over here, because I got somebody else. All right, let me take a look at back to life, back to reality. All right. Take a look here at something. All right. Okay, now here. Okay, let me see. What to know? Okay. All right. Shoot. And the man who lived with them. See? But it's the man who lived with them. They said she sent him there. Let's see, I have reported this. Okay, so here's somebody saying kind of what I just said, okay? Someone said they looked at the mother's Facebook and TikTok. She seems like she was really trying to get her life straight for her kids. All she did was post her kids. Her kids seemed happy. But I think she liked the wrong type of men, and I really, really hope that her boyfriend didn't hurt her son. I really hope he stumbled off somewhere and he's safe and healthy when he's found. I don't know. I want to think of scenarios of him being found safe and sound. Please let's try to keep a positive mind. It breaks my heart so much seeing stuff like this, and I hate the rumors and gossip or clout chasing. Let's all please keep a positive mindset. It's hard. I can't imagine how this mom feels if she truly is innocent and just wanted the best for her kids. Let's see what other people are saying. Okay. Someone said the woman who just killed her sons posted all love for them on social media too. Social media isn't usually real life, and it's easy for people to post a picture. Okay. Yes, but again, why try to think of the worst case scenario? That's a whole other case. Social media isn't what it always appears to be, but from what I can tell, she overshared a lot on social media. Never know. Let's not think the worst. Who's the lady that shot her son? Someone said. Okay, let's see. Okay, so still not finding a lot of people searching, but let me see. Okay, so this was a release at 8:05 p.m. by the Two Rivers Police Department. And they said, in order to keep our community informed, we felt it important to share the following facts. Elijah still has not been located. We are continuing to work day and night in our search efforts, which include but are not limited to officers following up on all tips and leads, searches of our rivers, drones in the area, teams of officers and agents out on foot, and a continued search of the landfill. We will also have Wings of Hope and North Star Rescue joining our search efforts. We are aware of numerous citizens also reaching out. We appreciate everyone's joint concern and dedication in locating Elijah. We would like to remind people to respect others' private property and for citizens to know that our law enforcement teams will be in uniform and or have proper law enforcement agency identification. This includes local, state, and federal law enforcement. Although you may see our biggest presence in the city of Two Rivers, where Elijah was reported missing, know that our investigation also extends into neighboring communities as well as Elijah's city of residence in Wisconsin Dells. We continue to explore all avenues and possibilities in our efforts to locate Elijah. Katrina Bauer and Jesse Vang both had bail hearings today. Katrina is being held on a $15,000 cash bail, and Vang is being held on a $20,000 cash bail. If bail is posted, they are not to have contact with each other or children under the age of 18. We again extend our gratitude to all of the agencies, citizens, and businesses for your continued assistance and support in our search for Elijah. Thank you also for your generous food donations that have kept our staff going. We have taken numerous requests to donate in a variety of ways. At this time, we generally appreciate everything, but we ask that you contact our police department's business number to schedule food donations to prevent waste. We currently don't have accounts set up to accept money donations, but are working diligently to do so. Beware of scams seeking your money or personal information. The Two Rivers Police Department will be your source for factual information, and we will continue to update the community as we are able and as timely as we can. Locating Elijah remains our top priority, and that is from Chief Ben Menard, Two Rivers Police Department. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to see if there's anything else that the last confirmed sighting of Elijah was Friday, 2/16 at an auto shop. The owner has submitted camera footage to the police. Last time anyone knows of was at the mechanics, and the owner already shared that info with the police, and that was on the 16th. Let's see here. Oh, commenting was turned off on that. They're saying that this Jesse guy had a power washing business. The work truck was taken by the police. Let's see. Let's see. Apparently, this people are saying that he had a 15-year-old son living with him. This Jesse guy, I don't know. All right, let me go to. All right. Get back to the chat here. Okay, so There's things they're not saying. Yeah, of course. So anyway, I mean, does anybody have anything else they would like to add, look up, or talk about regarding this case? Hi, Mr. Electric. It's been said, yeah, it's been said, but that it was the boyfriend, but they're saying no now. I don't know, Kevin. It's so confusing and hard to find info. Yeah. Let me check one thing over here. If anybody's in the Zoom, please somebody remind Sharon that to set an alarm for 9 o'clock tomorrow, please. Okay, let's see. Not seeing that about. All right, no, I can't. Not finding that, so let me just see what else is. I'm really tired. I don't know, I've been had a lot to do. There's something here I wanted to go over. A couple of other things.
We are transmitting.
Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Hang on. Sorry about that. Come on. Okay, so this couple here, they're missing. Okay, so that's Ralph Hendry. Oh my gosh, I just lost my thing. Sorry about that. Let me see. Okay, so come on. So this is a Northern Virginia couple. Their family's been holding out hope that somebody's, their parents are going to be found. Their family members, they went missing while sailing in their yacht on the Caribbean. But authorities in Grenada believe the two were killed by escaped prisoners who stole their yacht. Ralph Hendry and Kathy Brandel. Kathy Brandel, I almost feel like I know her. Had been known to take trips to go cruising around Grenada. Their family said this is something they always do. They live on their boat in the winter months. It's an escape from their home in Falls Church, Virginia. But as of Friday, the two of them are missing. Now, their boat, their yacht, was found abandoned in St. Vincent. And the reports claim that it was ransacked and that it was a violent act that took place. They have 3 men in custody in connection with their disappearance, and detectives in Grenada say the men are prisoners who were already facing robbery and SA charges. The men escaped their holding cell on Sunday, February 18th. Sometime in between then and Wednesday, investigators believe they made contact with Ralph and Kathy on their boat. The Royal Grenada Police Force says, and I quote, working on leads that suggest that the 2 occupants of the yacht may have been killed in the process. It is believed that the occupants of the yacht were American citizens. Ralph Hendry's sister, Suellen Damaris, says she is still trying to figure out what happened, but she's keeping faith alive. On Sunday, they went into town around 3 o'clock because another boater saw them go into town. And then the other boater, when he went to bed, he noticed that they were there because you always look to see who's around you. And in the morning, when the boater woke up, they were gone. Why would I presume anyone is dead with no body and DNA? I want to remain positive. I want to believe that they are alive. They are alive. Let's see. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, can you hear me? Good, because I had to. Just wanted to mute because I had to blow my nose out. I didn't want to blow my nose into the microphone. Okay, so let's talk about this. A nursing student murdered in Georgia. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, my mouse is not behaving at all. Here we go. So the University of Georgia police have arrested a 26-year-old Athens resident for the murder of Augusta University nursing student Laken Hope Riley. Riley was found dead with visible injuries near the UGA intramural fields on Thursday after a friend reported that she'd gone for a run and not returned. Well, another lady like that died recently. Remember that one that went up to some university and she was running somewhere? UGA Police Chief Jeff Clark announced Friday that Jose Antonio Ibarra has been charged with malice murder, felony murder, aggravated battery, aggravated assault, false imprisonment, kidnapping, hindering a 911 call, and concealing the death of another. Ibarra was not a student at UGA, but lived in Athens. He was not a U.S. citizen, but Clark said he did not know his immigration status, nor did he know what country he was from. He did not know her at all, he said. I think this was a crime of opportunity. This is an individual who woke up with bad intentions. Lakin died from blunt force trauma, and there's no evidence that anyone else was involved. The chief said that investigators used extensive surveillance video to identify and locate Ibarra, and that a search warrant of the suspect's apartment was being executed. Lakin completed her undergraduate work at UGA last year and started work at Augusta University's nursing school campus in Athens. Her family lives in Woodstock, Georgia. The suspect is being transferred to Clark County Jail. Prayers go out to her family. That's so sad. Senseless. And this guy. In Maryland, he's in custody now. He allegedly stabbed his 73-year-old woman to death and assaulted her teenage granddaughter. Yeah, the woman died trying to protect her granddaughter. Bel Air police say they were called to a home in Homestead Village, and that was before 3 p.m. on Thursday, and they found Mary Catherine Bland. She was there with multiple stab wounds, and they found the 17-year-old granddaughter. She had also been assaulted, and she was suffering from non-life-threatening injuries. There was some type of altercation argument which escalated. It sounds like the grandmother was trying to intervene, and that resulted in the assault. Both victims were taken to a local hospital where the grandmother, a former nurse, died. Angelo Terrell Spencer, 24, was arrested outside of his home in Abingdon. About an hour later, he was charged with first-degree murder, 2 counts of first-degree assault, and first-degree R. We know that it was him inside the residence. He was identified, walked away from the residence. He appeared in court on Friday, and prosecutors said that Bland was stabbed 25 times. Court records say Spencer bought a glass cutter and a pocket knife at Home Depot and then tried to break into the back of the house. When that didn't work, he went to the front and rang the doorbell and forced himself in when Bland answered. Let's see. They said that Spencer pushed his way into the house. Mary Bland yelled. Spencer then stabbed Mary Bland in the shoulder, according to the court documents, and then he panicked and continued to stab Mary Bland multiple times. He denied essaying the granddaughter, but stated that he did grab her around the neck. Police say that Spencer had been in a relationship with the teenage granddaughter, but they had broken up. He was denied bail at the hearing. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think that's, let me see, we go back to chat, see where you guys are. You guys are here, what you doing? Alright, I think we're just going to play word cookies, call it a night. I don't know what's up. So quiet in here tonight. Okay. Uh-oh, I don't think is this the deli? Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing. I just gonna do word cookies and end.
You just do what? Huh?
Gonna do word cookies and end.
Come here.
Right. Okay. Oh my gosh, my thing is going crazy. What is going on? Hi, Emmy. Okay. I did it again. Hold on a minute. Being, yeah. I got that too. I got that too. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Hold on. Okay. All right, I think I'm just gonna go to bed, guys. And then we're gonna have a sale tomorrow. That's probably gonna start around 9:45. I hope you guys are around for that. After that, we'll do something. I'm not sure what it'll be. I guess it's always dependent on what's going on and what's everybody looking for. I'd appreciate if everybody would, I know that we get people rewatching, but share the live out and like it if you can, because I don't understand, what's happening here. But, we'll keep going. But I know our views are up. But we're not just getting them on the live, they're coming on the replays or something. And they're watching other stuff that I put out. So see if we can get some more people to the lives when they're happening. That would be great. But whatever it is, we'll keep going, plugging away. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you later. Take care. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Prayers for everyone that needs them, and love you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be good. Be kind. Bye.